Welcome, Comet fans. My name is Terry Jordan. I'm here with Darius Robinson. We've got Miss Shanice on the production. Steve Henson is working a camera for us, as well as we've got Brandon working the camera up top. And we are here. We are back at Exit 3. The Dixon Road Dynasty continues. Undefeated Mills Comets take on the Forrest City Mustangs, led by Coach Reggie Swinton, his first year. They got their first win of the year last week after being very close a couple of times. We've got a couple of hometown heroes here tonight, including Charleston Collins, QJ King, Anton. You know, the boys are here, the guys are here, and it's great to have them here. It's great to have all the fans here for this blackout tonight as Ricardo Gayton gets set, feet wet.
It's a very anticipated home kickoff. Our first home game, it's been 6 weeks. It's been 6 long weeks. We haven't been home since we played the benefit game versus the Earl Bulldogs. And it's time for us to get back to action here at the Galaxy. It's time for us to throw another party. It's been a long time coming.
What do we always say, D-Rob? There's a party in the Galaxy, eh?
Yes, sir.
Come on now. A couple of other things. Man, we want to shout out to our guy Tripp.
Oh, yeah.
Tripp is on the sidelines tonight. Coach Tripp, as some of them like to call him. Some of the guys like to call him. You know, he said he's going to dial a couple of things up tonight, and we'll see what can happen.
Yeah, me and Tripp had to do that Parkview game last night, and he told me he was going to be here tonight. He said, you know, he made his coaching debut versus the Ball Knob team, but he said he's back on the sideline tonight calling plays.
Back in his bag, Coach Tripp. Can't say enough about these coaches, man. The guys looked locked in pregame. You know, normally we see guys like Darren Weston and them joking around, having fun and stuff, and they, you know, it is all fun. But tonight seems like it is a very serious business affair to put on for the hometown team.
Oh, yes. And what I like about this, they ran a new black jersey tonight, and guess what? We can see the numbers.
Hey, it's very clearly. So, Mr. Frierson, Aaron, you know, he had to give us a little heck on the sidelines earlier. We got you, Mr. Frierson. As I'm looking at him right here on the as the 4 here. Ricardo Gayton kicked the ball to about the 10-yard lines. And it actually looked like Mr. Frierson was offsides there. Well, I might have jinxed him, D-Rob. We'll see if he can make up for it. So we're going to back it up 5 yards, and we're going to run this back. See if Ricardo can get the ball back inside the 10 once again. A couple of names to look out for. Number 12, Daquan Scott, quarterback for the Mustangs, as well as number 5, Kevin Young Jr. Kevin Young Jr. is getting a lot of hype around the state and recruiting circles, so it'll be good to see how these guys perform tonight as well. 5 and 12. Ricardo Gayton kicks the ball off, and it backs him up to about the 15-yard line. And he's tackled by a host of Comets, and I saw Aaron Frierson there first. And that was Kendrick Patterson, sophomore quarterback, on the return. Nice return to about the 26-yard line. Where the Mustangs will take over, 1st and 10.
Let's see how this defense set the tone tonight here on this first drive.
You know, and we do a lot of film study, D-Rob, and I think that they watched this film very closely this week. Scott in the backfield with 2 backs to his left and right. He fumbles the snap and just barely misses the tackle. Scott is pushed out of bounds. Zay Stribling pushes him out of bounds there, and he loses about 2, so we'll credit that as a sack there. Actually, I believe Kevin Young, the running back, is playing quarterback right now. Second and long. Young rolls out. And it looks like he's going to be bottled up.
Hey, that was a great job by the defense.
Darren Weston on the tackle to keep a minimal gain.
Yeah, keeping the outside contained right there.
Absolutely. And Mr. Young did a great job making something out of nothing there. A gain of 4 on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Mustangs. Scott actually wearing the number 1 tonight. And it looks like we've got a false start. We're going to back up those 5 yards they just got, making it 3rd and very long. We'll call it a Dixon mile. 10:24 on the clock. Scott and Young in the backfield. Scott drops back. He throws the ball, and it looks like it was caught by Rashad Washington, number 6 for the Mustangs. That'll be very close to a 1st down, bringing up 4th and about 2. 1 correction. Ian Streeter on the tackle there.
4th down.
9:52 and rolling. And it looks like Coach Swinton is going to be a little aggressive here. As it's great to hear these fans make a lot of noise here.
Yeah, it feels good to be back in the Galaxy tonight.
Absolutely, man. It feels like we haven't been in Little Rock in a month and a half. I guess we haven't. So 4th and short, Scott, and it looks like he got the Comets on a hard count. Great job by Scott on the hard count. It looks like Jeremy Edwards, our Defensive Player of the Week last week, is going to jump off sides there. 1st down, Mustangs.
And I think with Isaiah Chambers being out this game, they bumping Jeremy Harrison to the end tonight. So that's a thing to keep an eye on tonight.
Absolutely. Speed off the edge. So Scott under center now. He hands the ball off to Young. Young spins, and he is smoked in the middle after about a 3-4 yard gain there.
He spun right into the tackle.
Darren Weston on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and a long 5 here for the Mustangs. We see a couple of substitutions here. Jaden Wilson, tight end, comes in the game. It actually looks like they're going to spread the Comets out a little here. Scott throws the ball deep, and a running back wheel route out of the backfield. Touchdown, Mustangs. Rashad Washington, the senior for the Mustangs, makes it 6-0.
That was a great play call right there.
They spread him out, but the running back out of the backfield was the open play.
And that's the first touchdown we have gave up since week 0.
8:05 left in the first. Mustangs kick the extra point attempt, and it is wide left. So after that, it's going to be 6-0. Mustangs up over your Comets here in the first. Tell me a little bit about what you saw right there, D-Rob.
Man, that up back literally just ran a straight seam, man. We didn't have no safeties.
Right.
No safety help at all whatsoever, and he literally just ran right by him. That's all that happened.
So we are set to return this kick. It'll be number 11, Frank Crutcher, with the kicking duties tonight for the Mustangs. Looks like Coach Reggie was giving somebody a kicking tee. Man, I love these uniforms. Can't say enough. So we are back deep to kick, and we'll see if they try a little trickeration here. Crutcher kicks it short down the middle. Higgins on the return. Higgins moves to the outside on the left, and he's barely tackled after getting the ball up to the 38-yard line by number 32, Taryn Jones of the Mustangs. So we're going to start off with the ball at the 39-yard line, D-Rob. 7:58, first and 10.
Yes, sir. We're going to see how this offense respond off that touchdown right there. We just
First time being down this year, if I
yeah.
remember correctly. So we got the grown freshman in the backfield. And they do a little reverse to Eli Noble. Eli Noble breaks to the outside. And he is pushed out of bounds at about the 24-yard line.
That was a
big gain by Eli Noble.
That was a great play call right there by Coach Scoot with the end around right there from Eli Noble right there.
30-yard run. And great magician footwork by the quarterback, freshman Eli Moody. 7:50 and rolling. First down for the Comets at the 26-yard line. 24-yard line of the Mustangs. Hands the ball off to Rodney Jackson, and he gets tackled after a couple. It'll be down to the 20-yard line, and it'll be a 2nd and 7. Omarion Hunter joins Moody in the backfield. We've got Chauncey Haynes and Vance Cunningham to the left. Noble and Evans to the right. Moody on the keeper, and he gets a couple, and he's still moving.
Hey.
Eli Moody gets about 7 yards there. It's as close to a first down as we can get right now without getting it third and very short.
Yeah, it's good to see Eli Moody still running the ball off. Last week having 220 yards rushing last week, 12 carries, 220 yards. That's his second 200 rushing yard game this year.
And he had 200 passing last week.
He did. He went 18 for 28.
Whew. Moody lined up with Hunter in the backfield to his right. Little jet motion, hands the ball off to Hunter. Hunter is tackled by a couple of Forrest City defenders for about a 5-yard loss. It's going to bring up 4th and 7. 4th and 8 here after a big loss. And I think that we just got some pressure up the middle there, D-Rob. So it's going to bring up 4th down. This is a big time down early here in the game.
Oh, yes, sir.
Zamorian McDonald enters the game in the backfield with Moody. Moody pumps. He throws the ball deep. And it looks like we got
flags.
A couple of flags as the throw to
Vance
Cunningham was just a little high. He adjusted for it, and he was pushed before he could make an attempt. Vance is replaced by
Jaden Hicks.
We normally see Hicks on the outside, but that's going to be a first down for the Comets. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line now. 5:53 and rolling. And D-Rob, I think we needed that one right there.
Oh, yeah, we definitely did.
Zamorian McDonald in the backfield with Moody to his right. Hands the ball off to Z. Z makes a couple of moves. Z's pushing the pile, and he gets it close. Another 6-yard gain.
It's the shoes.
He's got the shiny shoes on tonight, man. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We can get a first down. They're going a little no huddle here. Hands the ball off to Rodney Jackson. Rodney Jackson breaks to the outside and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Rodney Jackson.
Yeah, that was a great job by the offense right there, getting back on that ball real fast because the Forrest City Mustangs, they weren't even ready.
Absolutely. And great job by, once again, the offensive line. Rodney Jackson walked into the end zone, and we've seen that a couple of times this year. Right when Forrest City had us in 3rd or 4th and long, we have a good play, and then we capitalize on their mistakes. It looks like Evans is doing his dance again. There's the Evans dance. He's set up. And I think he was actually in a pass set there. I think he's ready to kick step a little. The mini dances of Mr. Evans there.
And it's good.
And it is up and good. Ricardo Gayton gives the Comets the lead. Makes it 7-6 here in the Galaxy. 5:22 in the first quarter. Comets up.
Hey, that's the way to answer right there.
That's how you respond.
Your defense give up a big touchdown right there on the first drive. Your offense come back and help you out. Now let's see, can a defense adjust into that long pass we just seen on that first drive?
Absolutely. And a big thing that coaches were talking about today is, it's said that the Comets, they have not been disciplined this year, and I think the opposite. I think that we've done a really good job being disciplined. These coaches have stayed on these kids every single week, whether or not they're up 40 or down by 6. So great discipline drive by the Comets. Ricardo Gayton. Feet set, ready to get wet. Ricardo Gayton kicks it deep. The returner's backing up to the 10.
Woo.
And he is hit. Woo! Stribling. Smokes the returner. And that was number 9, Vontarius Williams on the return.
Hey, that boy Zay Stribling told me during pregame, he's like, they was on. He said, man, listen, I'm just ready to put my pass on, man. He said we at home. He said he got something to prove.
Absolutely. Zay Stribling has put on a show so far tonight, getting that sack as well as some special teams tackles. Chauncey Haynes replaces Alan Hall on the field. Scott in the backfield. Hands the ball off. Big time run. He's dragging Comets defenders, and it looks like we have a penalty flag. Kevin Young is a load.
He's a load. Coach Scoop told us during pregame that Kevin Young kid is going to be a load. He said he probably be the best running back they can go see all year.
And he's just a junior. Absolutely great run there. And it looks like it's going to be a face mask on the Comets. So that 5-yard run turns into a 20-yard gain for the Mustangs. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at their own 41-yard line. Nope. Well, we're doing the penalty dance. He's walking it off. Correction. 1st from their own 34-yard line. Shout out to the referees. Doing a great job tonight. So Scott has 2 backs in the backfield with him. It looks like they have a late add-on, Jaden Wilson. Scott and Young in the backfield. And it looks like we have a penalty. And Young eludes Darren Weston tackle. I'm sorry, Ian Streeter tackle. To be tackled by Zion Smith. So we're going to back it up 5 yards. Beep, beep, beep. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Mustangs at their own 29-yard line. Did you smell that food out there, man? Hey, listen. Food from home games is just so much better. The Mustangs are in the with Scott in the backfield. He rolls out to his right. He looks to throw the ball deep. Looks like their feet got tripped up a little bit.
It sure did. Good no call by the referees.
Vontarius Williams, the attempted target. Higgins on the coverage, along with Eric Williams. Good to see E-Will back out there, man. And he will be playing a little bit of offense as well as defense, most likely tonight. Coach Scoot said that they're, knock on wood, getting healthy at the right time going into this run in conference. So it will be 2nd and long after that incomplete pass. Fakes the handoff, throws a quick screen, and it looks like
Miles Castor
took on the blocker, broke through it, and tackled the screen.
Listen, Miles Castor probably could have picked that off if you ran all the way through.
Rashad Washington tackled after another 3-yard loss. Miles Castor. That was a big play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about an East Dixon from here. Shout out as we see Steve Sullivan on the sidelines over here. A couple other the media out here. So Scott's going to line up in the backfield with Young to his right. Scott drops back deep, and it looks like a screen to Young. Young gets a little bit of space, but wrapped up. Good open field tackle by Darren Weston.
Yes, sir, and that's how you respond right there. Now we're getting off the field.
Big time. Couple of linemen might have missed Darren Weston in there. He did a great job filling there. So it's going to bring up 4th and long for the Mustangs. Frank Crutcher set to punt this ball. .206 and rolling. Crutcher squibs it, and Chauncey picks the ball up, and Chauncey's got a full head of steam, and he crosses the 50, makes a move, and gets pushed out of bounds, and it looks like we've got a late flag.
Probably blocking the back, maybe.
They might have hit him out of bounds. It's that one's bang bang either way.
I think it's on us.
Yeah. But Chauncey with a great 20-yard return there. 1:56 left in the first quarter. And the Mustangs milked a good chunk of that clock out there. And it looks like it was blocking in the back on Ian Streeter. So we're going to walk this one off 15 back to our side of the 50. Chauncey's made a couple of big plays just from impact alone. It's nice to see the trainers working on guys down here, man. I don't know if you had that in high school. It was a little sparing.
Hey, my master TV on the sideline right now.
We've got Moody in the backfield. Noble in motion. Moody on the keeper. Moody makes a move, and he's hit after a minimal gain. Gets about 4. Tackled by Crutcher there.
They better hold on tight. He gonna take him for a ride.
If Crutcher didn't wrap up Moody there, he might have been still running right now. So it's 1:31 left in the first. 7-6 Comets up over the Forrest City Mustangs. Noble in motion. Quick throw to Noble in the flats, and he gets hit very quickly, and it looks like Cunningham might have missed the block there, but we're going to be close to a first down. So it's 3rd and short here. 3rd and about 2. Chauncey by himself on the left. We hand the ball off, and it looks like...
False start.
Oh, man. Hunter looked like he was going to be hitting his head on the goalpost there.
Yeah, because the Forrest City didn't have all the middle receivers recover, and Jaden Hicks was calling for the ball.
Absolutely. So we are going to back up to 3rd and a medium here, about 6 yards to gain. Hunter in the backfield with Moody. Evans, Hicks, and Nobles on the right. Chauncey soloed up on the left. It looks like they might be bracketing Chauncey here. Moody hands the ball off to Hunter, and Hunter's got space. Hunter breaks up the sideline. Hunter at the 20, makes a move, gets down to the 15.
He's still up. Oh, come on now.
Touchdown?
The referee called him down, but...
Down at the 12-yard line, Omarion Hunter.
Listen, he was still on the Forest City defenders.
Whew, that's that Michael Dyer run right there, man. You know how I feel about that. 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, you're right. Oh, wow. Great big head-up play by Hunter there. Zamorian McDonald in the backfield now. Motions from right to left. Fakes the handoff. Moody on the keeper. Moody's going to muscle his way in the end zone. Touchdown, Eli Moody. Comets, touchdown.
That's what you call a grown freshman run right there.
That is a grown man run, D-Rob.
And watch him flex his muscles right there in the end zone in front of the media team.
They said he's mad. I think he's just a little moody.
Ah, nice one. Hey.
Appreciate that.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
Okay. Tight.
13-6. Comets up. I think Shanice got a good chuckle out of that one, too. Hopefully Steve likes that. Ricardo Gayton set to kick the point after attempt.
Hey, man, you put that one out the bag right there.
Hey, listen, I've been brewing something for the first home game. I told you I had something planned.
Man, that was a great job by Omar Hunter right there, setting up that touchdown right there.
Absolutely. And Selfless comes right out. Zamorian picks up a block. You see the offensive line out there.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey.
We'll never stop shouting out this offensive line. Ricardo Gayton kick is up. And it's good. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Mills Comets are up 14-6 over the Mustangs.
Hey, what a
Kickoff
drive.
team is already lined up. A big show of discipline by the Comets.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, they've been ready for this home game for so long. We're probably the only team in the state that's just not playing their first home game of the season. In week 6, first home game. That's wild.
And shout out to this crowd. It's starting to fill up out here. The band is booming. Shout out to the cheerleaders. It's nice to see them at home as well. And it looks like we've got, it'll be 22 seconds actually. And it looks like we actually have some film study on the sideline. This is the first time I've seen that.
Yeah,
for us, D-Rob.
Listen, I was here the other day when they got the TV. It was like, oh, here's our TV.
Hey, that's big. That's most big high schools nowadays have those, and it's really nice to see that. What do you think Coach Lee would have told you back then when you were playing, if you had a TV on the sideline?
I mean, Darius Robinson was a great run right there.
Shout out Coach Lee. Ricardo Gayton, feet set, ready to get wet, kicks it to the left, goes back to the 15. Whew. Big time hit. That was 16 for the Comets. Xavier Hall.
That was Xavier Hall and Allen Hall, the dynamic duo.
Oh, the brother tackle. See, your younger brother did all the tackling, so you didn't have to back in the day.
Talk to me now.
So they're going to get the ball with pretty good field position at the 30-yard line. 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Scott drops back, throws the ball deep once again. Miles Caster on the defense.
That was a great job right there by Miles Caster right
He's
there.
so tall.
Yeah.
You can't get the ball over him.
And I actually like this set of DBs right here, especially at the corners with Miles Caster and Zay Sterling, because them two long
Just
corners.
length, man.
Long and lanky, man.
Reminds me a lot of a couple years ago when we had Anton and Jabray playing corner. I know he moved to safety by the end of it, but... Shout out Mr. Larry Williams.
Yeah, Mr. Larry is on the PA.
Scott in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Scott runs the option and tackled in the backfield.
Zion Smith.
Zion Smith held him up.
Hey.
Ian Streeter finished him off.
Hey, that's how you do it. You hold him up till the cavalry come in. The cavalry came.
Kevin Young tackled for a big loss there on the option.
Hey, Zion Smith, I'm going to be calling his name a lot on this broadcast tonight. And there we go.
Scott. That's the end of the first quarter. Mills Comets up over the Forrest City Mustangs, 14-6. My name is Terry Jordan. This is Darius Robinson here with me. We got Miss Shanice on the production. We got Steve working the sideline cam. We got Brandon working the up top cam. We'll be back right after this break. We are back here at Exit 3, Mills University Studies High School. Little Rock Mills up 14-6 over the Forrest City Mustangs. Mustangs with the ball at their own 21-yard line. 3rd and an East Dixon mile. This is a big time down right here, D-Rob.
Yes, sir.
And the Comets defense, after initially giving that first touchdown on the first drive, have held up pretty well. Scott and Young in the backfield. Scott drops back, throws the ball deep. Miles Caster, just barely misses it, and it is caught for a first down by the Mustangs. And that's 9, Vontarius Williams.
Listen, Scott got a big arm. He's a big kid with a big arm.
Absolutely.
And that was a perfect bad basket throw right there.
Absolutely. I think would that have been on this sideline, Miles probably would have made that play. But even though the rule is you got to come out.
Yep.
Chauncey Haynes replaces him on that side. .11:30 and rolling. First down at the 45-yard line of the Comets. Scott in the backfield in the pistol. Hands keeps the ball, and he is rallied. And first play in, Chauncey Haynes on a big tackle.
Yes, sir, Chauncey Haynes. That's how you come down here and deliver that boom at corner.
Hey, the whole team was coming, but Chauncey said, no, this one is all mine.
Me first. Me first. Zoo, 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 zoo.
D-Rob serenading you guys a little bit here. So it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Mustangs. Ball is on the 40, the 50. 10:42 and rolling. Looks like they're going to go for a sugar huddle here very quick. And it looks like they're going to call a timeout. I think there was a little bit of confusion there, and Coach Swinton said, hey, let's just go ahead and get this thing figured out. We just had a big play followed up by a big loss. Let's make sure we're doing what we're supposed to. and try to get some of this that we just lost back.
Yeah, I like what our defense right now. Like that first drive, they was kind of shaky, but they trying to settle into this game, and I expect them to continue to settle this game and flex their muscles a little bit. And like for the past 2 drives, they have gotten the Mustangs in long drives where they're uncomfortable. Absolutely. So that's a great job by Coach Hicks and company getting these meals coming and set to play ball tonight.
And this is very much like a boxing match. The Mustangs punched first. We punched back a couple of times, and now we'll see what the Mustangs have for us.
Oh, yeah.
Great adjustments on the defensive side of the ball by Coach Hicks and the Comets. Buchanan and Wilson out to the left. Scott and Young in the backfield. Williams to the right. Motion by Washington. He throws the ball very deep, and he almost split the safeties, but that one was tough there.
Listen, they had if he'd have waited a little longer, he had a receiver all by himself. All by himself, literally. But I said that, but that boy Scott got an arm on him, though.
He just threw the ball 45 yards, like with nothing. Yeah, that was excellent. So it's going to bring up 3rd and very long. 3rd and East Dixon, from here. And we'll see how the Comets pass rush holds up here. Definitely missing Chambers tonight for sure, but Edwards is doing a great job getting pressure. Scott with 2 in the backfield with him, drops back. Throws to the middle of the field. And Darren Weston, did it hit him in the head?
Shoulder pads.
Shoulder pad. That was a Ray Lewis play if I ever saw one right there. Great positioning, great play. You didn't make the best play. Disappeared there for a second, Darren.
Listen, we got what we wanted, though. That's the 3 and out, baby.
3 and out.
Get them
we
off
got
the
the
field.
stop. 4th and very long. And Haynes and Higgins back to return. I think we're missing a corner on that. Okay, Castor's going over there. 10:02 left in the first half. Comets set to get the ball back. Crutcher back to punt. I think we had a equipment issue or a clock issue.
Yeah.
Referee's getting that figured out. Take a couple tries here. Shout out to the clock operator. 10:15 on the clock. And now we are ready to rock and roll. Crutcher set back to kick. Crutcher takes the snap, kicks it, and it's a high. And it's going to roll to about the 23-yard line.
Where the flags come from?
I don't see a flag.
There's 3 of them.
I guess I guess I'm blind tonight. I'm looking where the punt is, and it's away from the play. Holding.
On us.
10 minutes on the clock. Comets have the ball back, and it looks like we're going to take a little stroll backwards here. Back behind our own 20, so the punt is going to do its job and get us pinned a little deeper inside the 15-yard line at the 14. 1st and 10. Moody in the backfield with Rodney Jackson, a.k.a. Buck. Throws a quick screen. Oh, and we're on the move.
Jay Hicks.
Big play by the freshman on the screenplay. Hicks gets a big-time gain. So we were at the 14, and we get it all the way to the 39.
Listen, he waited a little too late to turn it on because if he would have hit it as soon as he caught the ball.
Hear the band playing right now.
Right.
25-yard gain by Hicks.
I can't talk back to
And we
him.
get another one to Chauncey. And Chauncey makes a move to the outside, and he gets a couple.
Well, we got him with 12 men on the field, though.
That's the D-Rob special right there.
Come on, talk to me now.
Oh, they didn't call it.
They called it.
Oh, illegal substitution. Yeah, absolutely. 9:39, and we're going to move it 2 more yards forward after that gain. So it'll be 1st and 5.
He called it on us?
Well, let me die.
Hey, no, he's walking it off. He's making sure he gets the yardage right every time. So it'll be 1st and 5.
He made that hard.
From the 44-yard line. Referees are doing a great job. 9:36 and rolling. Moody hands the ball off to Rodney Jackson, who makes a cut. Rodney Jackson gets upfield, and he gets tackled after about a 10-yard gain.
You better watch out now.
I'm here on the sideline with my guy Steve.
Listen, when Rodney Jackson put that foot in the ground.
Great group of fans here. It's a blackout, so I'm wearing my all black. Everyone's wearing their all black. The Comet band's been jamming. The cheerleaders been jamming. There's a lot of energy on the sidelines. It's been a lot of fun. I don't know what TJ's saying, but he's probably saying a lot of nonsense right now.
Carry again by Hunter. 9:01 and rolling. So it'll be a pickup of about 3 there. 2nd and 7. Moody hands the ball off to Hunter. Hunter makes a move to the outside. Hunter breaks even further to the outside and gets tackled just short of making a big cut. 1st down, Comets at the 35-yard line.
Hey, I like the way Omar Hunter is running this ball
He
tonight.
is looking for space.
Can you hear me?
Tackle by 20 of the Mustangs, Dalen Washington.
Dang, I can't connect it now. Shoot, what did I do?
Moody in the backfield. McDonald. Moody play actions, throws the ball up to Chauncey. Chauncey catches the ball. Big time gain, Chauncey. Big play, Haynes.
Yes, sir. Big play, Haynes. Yakum.
You see, I got a couple of these nicknames I've been brewing up all year, D-Rob. Big time throw, big time gain, 30-yard completion for the freshman. Moody and McDonald in the backfield once again. Under center. Moody is going to sneak this one, and he gets into the end zone. Eli Moody, his 2nd touchdown. Hey, he's not mad. He's just Moody. 20-6, Comets up, 7:42 in this first half. Here at the Galaxy, with Ricardo Gayton set to kick off, and we'll see if Malik Evans does his patent dance. So he counts. Okay, that looks like 11. We're good to go. Ricardo Gayton, straight through. Point after attempt is good by Ricardo Gayton. 3 for 3 tonight. 21-6. 7:42 left in the first half.
Hey, we're flexing our muscles right now on offense and defense. Hey, that's 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Absolutely. We scored on every drive tonight. That's the way we do it.
Absolutely. And the defense has settled down here. Nice to see Anton working on his photography skills down here. Man, that's the best thing about everybody here at Mills, man. We do everything. You know, we'll play in the band, we'll take pictures at halftime, you know, we'll coach, throw the clipboard around. Man, it's just a family affair here at the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
It feels so good to be home, D-Rob. You know, and I talked to a couple of people this week that I played with back in the day. Shout out to our 9th grade. We still are there for you guys, you know. Tough one on the chin last night. You guys are going to bounce back as well.
Oh, yes, sir. And like I said, it's good to be back home in the Galaxy, man. The stadium is full tonight. Everybody been waiting to see this team play in person.
And like, still rolling in. People are still coming
rolling in. And, like, they flexing their muscles like for the people, this home crowd.
Ricardo Gayton, feet set, ready to get wet. And it looks like he's going to drop a bucket inside the 10. And it looks like they fake a reverse. Oh, but the Comets weren't tricked at all as Jeremy Edwards tracks him down.
Jeremy Edwards the whole way.
Whew. He was not faked out by that Vontarius Williams fake. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I know we've got a lot of new viewers tonight. So shout out to all of you. And just because you're not here at the Galaxy doesn't mean you can't support. Help us support these kids. Scott in the backfield with Young to his left. They've got a motion. And Scott! And I think it's going to be an incomplete pass.
We got.
I think they're going to give us a fumble.
Oh, I got to see the replay.
And if it stands, that's going to be a fumble recovery by Jamison Parker. And that could be a monumental turnover for the Mustangs. What's it look like to you?
It should have been an incomplete pass.
Yeah, okay. So the white hat makes the right call and he overturns it.
Yeah,
it's the right call, 100%.
It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
We had that same problem last night at the Parkview game. It's an incomplete pass. I think
it looked like he was bobbling it is why they initially said it, but like just because of the motion, I would go incomplete 100%.
And that's why a lot of coaches getting away from jet sweeps and doing the pop pass, because if you miss the pop pass, it's just an incomplete pass instead of a fumble.
Absolutely. And you see that in the NFL a whole lot.
And it's my favorite play on NCAA, boy.
That's a very overpowered
jet touch pass.
College football 25. Might have to get some of the players on a dynasty with this, D-Rob.
Yeah. Hey, yo, chat. Drop them names in the chat.
Yeah, the PSNs and the Xbox Live tags, all of that. So it will be 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. Scott and Young in the backfield.
We got our boy Tripp on the camera down there on the sideline.
Man of many talents. He fakes the jet this time, and he throws it deep again.
Pass interference.
And it looks like they were hand fighting there, but definitely.
I think Miles Caster had the inside hand hook where receiver can grab 2 hands.
And sometimes you can get away with that, but I mean, they're right in front of the ref there. So I think that'll be a first down for the Mustangs. That one that they very desperately need. How you doing, Tripp? Yeah.
got my boy Trippy Red on down on the camera down there.
Let's go. And it's great to see all these fans here at Comets Stadium. So it's going to be Scott in the backfield once again with Young. 7 minutes rolling. And he's going to hand the ball off to Young, who breaks it to the outside. Boom. Chauncey Haynes flips him after a 2-yard gain. That 2 yards wasn't worth it for me.
They better start running to Chauncey Haynes' side.
He got 2 yards, but what was it worth? Upended there. Great play by Chauncey Haynes. Absolutely. Did y'all hear Tripp? Sounds about right. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 here for the Mustangs. Scott drops back, throws it quick on an out route, and caught in a big play, tackled by Chauncey Haynes. A big play by number 8, Eddie Williams. Nice play there by Mr. Scott. And like you said, D-Rob, he has a cannon because there was a defender in that flat area.
Listen, he's about a legit 6'1", 6'2".
Definitely. And and he is only, oh no, he is a senior. Definitely has some great size to him and a great arm. 5:48 and rolling. First down for the Mustangs at the Comets' 47-yard line. Hands the ball off to Young and stuffed up the middle. Led the way by 76 for the Comets. Big Green, Demarius Green.
My dog, Big Green.
And it's nice for him to have the right number on side. I knew to call him this time.
Listen, he told me he's going to get him one tonight.
Hey, well, there's one. Great job by Big Green there.
Yes, sir.
5:17 and rolling. It's a 1-yard gain there, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Scott and Young still in the backfield. Scott drops back, and he's looking at Young, and he throws it over the middle. Great play by Scott, and the receiver's still up. Touchdown, Rashad Washington. That's number 2. And that was a 46-yard touchdown by Rashad Washington.
That was a great pass. And an even better finish.
Absolutely. And it looks like we had a couple of Comets get caught up in traffic there. But definitely a manageable play. So it looks like the Mustangs are going to go for 2 here. No, they are going to kick it. Frank Crutcher set to kick the point after attempt. 4:53 and rolling, on the clock. And Crutcher lines up. And it's a little short.
Blocked by Zay Sherman.
So it's going to stay 21-12. Mills Comets up over the Mustangs here at Comet Stadium. D-Rob, what do you think so far? Like I said, it feels like a heavyweight fight. The Mustangs have been struggling to get that first win all year, but they have been in a lot of their games.
They have. And guess what? They're going to have to keep playing tonight because this Mills Comets team, they don't let up easily. Although they just gave up another touchdown, they got to keep up with the offense too.
Washington made a great couple of plays today. And now they got to kick the ball to Mr. Big Play Haynes. And Higgins back to receive as well. So far, 3 attempts, 3 touchdowns. The Mustangs have had 4, and they've got 2 touchdowns, so they're not doing bad. But let's see right before halftime if we can get one more.
Yeah.
Let's try to get another one here. And a great game being called right now by Coach Scoot and the offensive coaches for the Comets. And the ball is kicked short. And Haynes picks it up. Hicks picks it up. And Hicks makes a move to the outside. And he gets tackled from behind by number 35, Darius Tripp. That was a little scary there, D-Rob. So they've got the 4 for 4 on the clock right now. A little bit of Wendy's, you know. Comets will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Rojak in the backfield to his left. Moody, that is. Chauncey Haynes singled up on the right. Hands the ball off to Rodney Jackson, who makes a cut. Rodney Jackson makes another move. Rodney Jackson gets about 9.5 there.
Hey, he might be a little guy, but hey, he's hard to bring down.
It's that first cut, man, and it is a first down. Comets. Rodney Jackson. I think he's averaging 10 a carry right now. So now we're going to have a motion from Noble. Jet again, and Noble gets a couple. Whew. And it looks like he gets about 5 there. We do have a flag. And it looks like it's going to be a holding call on Chauncey Haynes. So it's going to back us up just a little bit here. So it'll be first and about 15 from our own 47-yard line. The line to gain is the 37. I'm sorry, so it'll be first and 20.
So somebody in the chat said number 1 is Kendrick Patterson.
And Eli Moody breaks up the middle, and he's still running. And he's running mad right now, D-Rob. Every time we get backed up, Eli Moody makes something happen.
Hey, that quarterback counter is nothing to play with.
He is running mad. Eli Moody, first down. 3:36 and rolling, and we've got a first down at the 22-yard line of the Mustangs. Nobles, Haynes, and Cunningham on the right. Evans on the left. And it looks like Evans is by himself. Moody keeps the ball, and Moody makes another cut. Eli Moody is running up the middle. He breaks to the outside. And Eli Moody, touchdown, Comets!
Hey, watch out.
That's another one, D-Rob.
Another one.
He's not mad. He's just a little moody. The grown man freshman. 27-12 Comets.
Listen, he got a nice little section down here, too. I don't think I see exposed on the back of the shirt, Moody.
Ricardo Gayton set to kick the point after attempt. 3:07 on the clock. Snap is low. Good hold by Evans. And through by Ricardo Gayton. 4 for 4 for our kicker, Mr. Automatic. 28-12. 3:07 left in the first half. Mills Comets up. D-Rob, once again, you said number 1 was who again?
Kendrick Patterson.
Kendrick Patterson.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. He's listed as 4 here for me. I apologize, guys. Oh, Kendrick Patterson is a sophomore.
Oh, wait.
Hey, yeah, good size is a senior. His great size is a sophomore.
Listed as 6'4".
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay. Here are the cheerleaders. Hey, and you know, they say it's a party in the galaxy. Hey. D-Rob and I having a little Fortnite dance party up here right now. 3:07 in the first half. Ricardo Gayton, feet set, ready to get wet. And let's see how the Mustangs respond, as we've had a lot of touchdowns in this first half.
Oh, yeah.
Drives have been long, but I mean, we've 6 scores on 8 drives. Ricardo kicks it to the 10. Returned by Vontarius Williams. Missed tackle by Aaron Frierson.
Vance Cunningham on the tackle.
Vance cleans it up. And I know Aaron Frierson is mad about that one. Hates me saying his name for some bad things, but he's got it. Man, the relationship we've gotten to build with these young guys is so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, actually going to their practices and spending time. Like, watching them grow in front of us, it's just awesome. And Can't say enough about these coaches, man. They're amazing. Also, shout out to Cortez Lee. He's currently got the best winning percentage out of any Mills coach in history. Second being Coach Parks, great in the 80s, 90s, the last time Mills won the conference championship. .234 on the clock. Patterson in the backfield, and he pumps the quick screen. He throws it a little late. Great completion to even just get it out there. Caught by Rashad Washington, but tackled for a big loss. Miles Castor back in the game, picking up where Chauncey Haynes left off. Chauncey's made a couple of plays on both sides of the ball tonight and special teams.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. 1:54 and rolling in the half. Looks like he's going to hand the ball off to Scott. Scott makes a move to the outside. Scott had a little bit of space, but it closed up really quickly. Castor, the first one there on the tackle. And we're going to have a timeout by the Comets. 1:39 on the clock, and it looks like we want to try to get the ball one more time before halftime if we can get a stop here on 3rd and 6. And right now, Forest City looks like the best competition we've played all year, D-Rob.
Yeah, that's the
offensively, I mean, defensively, they've given up a touchdown every time, but I think it's more of a numbers game. Like, we have too many numbers, you know?
Yeah, and it's the most points we have gave up on defense all year.
Let alone in the first half.
Come on now, best defense in the state, man. Come on now, talk to me now. But as far as offense goes, man, we doing exactly what we're supposed to, man. We taking what the Mustangs is giving us. Eli Moody and company, Eli Moody, Omar Hunter, Chauncey Haynes, man. These guys, man.
Zamorian McDonald. Rojak.
These guys aren't playing ball tonight, man. We're doing exactly what we're supposed to do.
Every running back has been doing a great. Zamorian McDonald, he hasn't gotten a lot of carries tonight, but what he's doing is picking up blitzes on these deep passes when the Mustangs are sending that pressure. So, shout out to the offensive line for blocking, but shout out to the backs for blocking as well. So we've got Kendrick Patterson in the backfield with Scott once again, and it looks like they're going to bunch a little. Patterson rolls to his right, and he throws the ball, and it's intercepted by Miles Castor. He ran out of bounds. Hey, that's a turnover. That's another one. Comets got the ball back, 132. Whatever Coach Hicks said during that timeout, we immediately made an adjustment.
Yeah.
Big time play and a crucial mistake. And Patterson's made a couple of those throws with the defender in the area, but this time Miles Castor made him pay. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of the Mustangs. Eli Moody in the backfield, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 44-yard line of the Mustangs. Moody throws it quick.
Oh.
Evans makes a move, makes a couple of moves, and it looks like he gets out of bounds.
Got to hold on to that ball.
1:24 on the clock, and we get a couple back. It's going to be close to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of about 4 there for Evans. And Ewell is going to replace him on the field. And we have a whistle. I believe it's an official timeout. Oh, no, okay. Little confusion by the officials there. We had a late substitution. 1:07 and rolling. Moody takes off with the ball up the middle. and he gets upended. Good tackle by number 12.
Oh, wow, Nick Carter.
Daquan Scott. Carter caught him another one, huh?
Yeah.
Whew. 57 seconds. And the last couple of times we've had the ball with this time, we were playing to try to get Ricardo Gayton a long field goal. Obviously, we won a touchdown here, but I do not think that the coaches are scared to give Ricardo an opportunity.
Yeah. Hey, his leg has gotten stronger over the summer, and during the pregame out, I watched him hit about a 30, 35-yarder. So his leg definitely can do it.
The one he almost made last week that we thought was in was 38.
Hey, that looked good.
It did. No, I think it was 39 because it was from the 25. Yeah. So, Coach Lee talking to the White Hat about the confusion from earlier. But I think that was a good timeout by the Comets. And we just got to make sure that we stay, as disciplined as we've been the whole game. We've gone 4 for 4 on offensive possessions. No mistakes, as it looks like we're going to spread it out a little bit. We've got quads with Rodney Jackson to the right.
Maybe a screen?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a solo. Oh, he rolls to his right, and he throws the ball deep. Chauncey Haynes just barely drops it, and it's going to be fourth and about 8 here. And I think this is a little out of Ricardo's range at the 37-yard line. But when you got that grown man freshman back there, you can make some things happen. 51 seconds on the clock. We look to go for it here. Hunter in the backfield with Moody. And the pass rushers are chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Forrest should have been bringing the pressure.
Evans is begging for the ball right now. Vance in motion. Moody rolls to his left, throws it a little low to Vance, and it's just a little underthrown there. Tough throw from left to right. It's going to be a turnover on downs. First stop of the night by the Mustangs. 46 seconds on the clock.
Even if Vance caught that one, he was going to have to turn up and get at least 4 more yards right there. That was going to be a tough first down to get right there.
You know who you're talking about there? The speedster. So the Mustangs are going to take over at the 37-yard line. And let's see if Mr. Patterson and Mr. Young can make something happen before halftime. Ten seconds left on the play clock here. Patterson gets the snap off, and he fakes the screen. It looks like he's going to throw deep, but it looks like Mr. Hall has got him locked down.
Yeah, hey, that was a great pickup by Mr. Allen Hall right there.
And the length, the catch-up speed, he did come down on the screen, but he had the athleticism to get back there. Great throw by Mr. Patterson. Great throw. 39.8 left on the clock. It'll be 2nd and 10. Mr. Patterson set to, he throws it quick to Young. Young breaks to the outside, and he has a little bit of space. Young gets out of bounds, pushed out of bounds by Eric Williams, and that's going to be a first down on this side of the 50 for the Mustangs at the 47 of the Comets. And that was a great play call. Listen, man, I'm reading and I'm trying to talk at the same time. Yeah, I know. It was a great play call by Coach Swinton and the team over there for the Mustangs. 33 seconds. And don't forget to tune in to the band's halftime show tonight Patterson drops back, and it looks to throw deep. Great positioning on the ball, but just dropped by Rashad Washington. And Allen Hall was draped over him there, and Patterson just dropped the ball in a bucket.
Good recovery by Allen Hall again. They got to keep it. But Allen Hall and company, they going to have to keep them receivers in front of them. They getting a little bit behind them, but they got to keep them in front of them.
And this might be the first group of receivers that athletically are challenging the Comets' defensive backs the way that the Mustangs have tonight.
Most definitely, besides Blivell.
Yeah, but I mean, like, all 5 of these guys are catching the ball. Like, it's
for sure.
For
sure.
We don't know who the ball's. I thought that we were going to come into the game and Young get the ball 20 times. Patterson drops back. Young split to his right, and he throws a post. And Chauncey almost jumps over the receiver. And I don't know if he's hurt or if his pride is hurt there. He knew he should have had that one. 21 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Listen, that Patterson kid, he only a sophomore. He going to be all right. He going to be all right.
He's putting the ball everywhere on the field right now.
By the time he get a senior, all right.
Weight program, Coach Reggie going to get him right. And the offensive line for the Mustangs is doing a good job holding up our pass rush.
They are
we haven't said Zion's name in a while. Or A.J. Cartwright. Patterson under center now. And he's going to toss the ball to Young. And it was supposed to be a reverse, but Young kept it because
Darren Weston
was on the play.
Hey.
Guess who, as I like to call him. Oh, man. So it's going to be 4th and long, 15 seconds left, and it looks like the Comets took their last charge timeout. I think they want to try to see if Chauncey or Higgins can make a big play here on this return.
It's a 4th down. You got one rule. Keep everything in front of you. With this big arm by Patterson, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to take a shot at the end zone here. Either bat the ball down. That's all you got to do, bat the ball down.
Absolutely. And Washington, as well as Williams, they've got a couple of guys that can just flat out catch the ball here. Obviously, Young out of the backfield. Man, this Mustangs team, they've got some seniors, but I see a lot of sophomores on this team, especially on the offensive line. Fourth and East Dixon to go. 15.4 seconds on the clock in the first half.
Hey, listen, this crowd is loud, and they loud.
They are live as I still see people walking in. And I wonder if they're just going to throw a screen here. They've got a 2 tight ends set out here right now. Patterson with Young in the backfield to his right. He's rolling to his right. And he throws back and dropped. Dropped by Ja'Cory Buchanan.
Hey.
And he had linemen in front of him.
And he had a lot of room. Hey.
Kylan Daniels was in front of him down there, as well as Ashton Williams. And I'm going to tell you, those 2 big guys, they are large and in charge, but not on that play because he dropped the ball. So we've got 9.7, and we've got some good field position. And just like Mr. Patterson has a good arm, so does our freshman.
And we got 1 timeout left.
1 timeout. The grown freshman in the backfield rolling to his right, and 29 is screaming. And Eli Moody throws it to Hicks, and it's a first down. And 3.6 seconds, the clock stops.
Hey.
And I think we got the timeout off.
Ricardo Gayton?
This is right middle of the field.
Ricardo Gayton?
Listen, and early on in the season, when we were at Ashdown, the same type of play happened, and Hicks tried to get a little yak, but this time...
Is it coming back?
No.
It is coming back. Ah.
Wow. Oh, man, 3.6 seconds left. Hicks showed a lot of growth right there, not trying to do too much. Great play.
He took the
negated.
hit too. I won't be mad. We see a straight quarterback run right here.
I think that's a successful one. I wouldn't be surprised to see a screen either. D-Rob. By the way, number 36 for the Mustangs, Jordan Ware was coming on a blitz. He was coming in hot.
Oh, road jack down the middle. We're taking a knee.
Okay, so we're going to take a knee, and we're going to take this to halftime. Your Mills Comets are up 28-12 here at the first home game of the year here at Dixon Road. My name is Terry Jordan. I'm here with Darius Robinson. We've got Steve and Tripp working on the sideline cam. We've got Brandon working on the up top cam. We got Miss Shanice on production. We will see you guys after halftime. Check out this Mills Comets band.
And Forrest City band as well.
And the Forrest City band as well. We'll be back after this break.
Now, Bills fans, let's get ready for our dance team. Building. Come on, y'all can be ready enough for our dance team now. Let's go. Please welcome to the field the Mills University Studies Comet Band. Taking the show, they'll be defending the Dynamite Heat. That's What I Like, led by drum majors David Clark and Jamie Wright. Please enjoy the Mills University Studies Comet Band. Tonight by playing the Jackson 5 hit, I'll Be There, featuring marathon soloist Roman Kordsmeyer and trumpet soloist Allie Tinsley. The high school band is under the direction of Ray Cross. Please enjoy I'll Be There.
chips or nachos, your choice. Okay, there's no more hot dogs, so we got to do that. You can get nachos and mac and cheese, you'll be fine. That's why I call it.
Remember what?
We are back, Comet fans, here at the Galaxy. I hope everybody enjoyed that wonderful halftime show by the Mills Comets. It was
and the Forrest City Band.
And the Forrest City Band, the Mustangs band. I apologize. You know, we normally don't get shouted out when we're on the road. So. But listen, a great first half of football. If you're a football fan and you love seeing scores, defense, special teams, both teams, that was a slugfest. Don't let the 28-12 fool you. The Forrest City Mustangs are a force to be reckoned with tonight.
Oh, yeah. They're a great young team coached by Coach Reggie Swinton. They're not laying down tonight versus these Mills Comets, but the Mills Comets, they're just playing even better ball.
And I saw, you know, being Facebook friends with Coach Swinton, I've seen a lot of the videos and stuff that they've done. He had Coach Houston Nutt come and see the kids. You know, he obviously a lot of his coaching staff is former Razorback players. There is a lot of potential, and I'm so happy for Coach Swinton that somebody finally gave him a chance. It is well deserved, and he loves every single one of those kids like they're his own son.
Yeah, that's a big time by Coach Swinton. He's getting these players bought in, but man, but far as this Mills Comets team, man, these guys are playing ball tonight. This offense is moving. I think we have scored on every drive except for the end of the drive.
Last two.
Yeah. We took a nail on, but like these guys are playing ball tonight in front of this big old crowd tonight, man. Like I said, this is our first home game in 6 weeks since the benefit game. Everybody been anticipating to see this Mills Comets to play because word on the street is they putting up numbers, defense getting shutouts, and I think tonight we're good as advertised. We doing what we was supposed to do.
They're putting on a show, both adjustments coaching-wise, playing on the field, offense, defense. Ricardo Gayton is 4 for 4, and he's kicked the ball inside the 15 every single time, even when he was backed up. You know, Moody is as good as a freshman can be as advertised. Like you said, the adjustments that they made in the game and the adjustments we heard them make at halftime, it's going to be a dogfight the second half for sure.
It's definitely going to be a dogfight the second half. Like last week we was in Heber Springs. Defense had to make adjustments to what Heber Springs was doing. And tonight we're going to have to make adjustments again because that Kendrick Patterson and Kevin Young over there, that crew over there, they are actually moving the ball downfield and spurts with big plays. Kendrick Patterson, a big arm kid, just only a sophomore, and he got a lot of room to grow. He's moving the ball, but like as far as the Mills Comets defense, we got to find where we comfortable in this defense, and like we getting a lot of deep shots downfield. So I expect Coach Hicks and company to make the adjustment and lock it down.
This is the first time this year that we have had less than 3 sacks and a half.
Yeah, and that's crazy. We haven't called our D-line name as much tonight as far as like A.J. Cartwright. We called Zion Smith name a little bit.
A couple of times.
Isaiah Chambers heard Jameson Parker. So I look for our D-line to get after this young O-line on tonight to flex their muscles. Because
Big Green too.
When we get that pressure from our D-line, bro, the rest just handle itself, man. That back four, they do the rest.
Absolutely. And we actually have not called Ian Streeter's name one time tonight. This is the first time I think he's been in on a couple of plays.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's led the way a single time tonight. Darren Weston's still doing his job. I think a lot of it is Ian is keeping Young kind of in check. Young had a couple of good plays, but compared to what we thought he was going to do coming in, he's been held pretty much in check by the defense. And, we'll see how the Forrest City coaching staff adjusts to get him the ball more, as well as how the Comets readjust on top of that.
Yeah, this is a big test for both sides of the team. So, like you said, it's a heavyweight battle. We're going to see who go down swinging last, and we might pay a little chest. We're going to see who say checkmate. So, right now, Mills is yelling checkmate right now. The Forrest City Mustangs, they got to play from behind. But, hey, the Mills coming, they got to keep pushing. They got to keep their foot on their necks, and we got to keep going because at the end of every game, our goal is to be 1-0.
1-0 mentality, and that's something that coaches talked about time and time again. And when we've interviewed some of these players, they've talked about it. And I don't think it's just 1-0 in the game. I think they're approaching every bench rep, every test that they take in class, everything that they're doing, they're trying to be 1-0 at. Regardless of what the outcome is, they are trying to do their best.
And I just want to give a big shout out to everyone who's tuning in to the game on the live stream. Everybody who can make the game, shout out to y'all for tuning in. But if y'all could do like and subscribe to the Mills Sports Network and that Natural State Sports Network, man, we're looking for sponsors, man. Continue to support these student athletes. We got our boss, Steve Henson. He has us running our sideline camp tonight. Him and Tripp is out there. We got our boy Brandon.
So you might see yourself on the camera if you're here tonight, guys. If you are a business or a former alumni here at Mills and you would like to help sponsor the team, help sponsor the kids, and help sponsor us, call Steve Henson at 501-960-2255.
Or you get Will Watkins at 501-620-9266.
Make sure you're checking out all the other sports networks here for the PCSSD Sports Network. And it looks like we're ready to receive this kickoff just about, D-Rob. Guys are walking out on the field, and it's really exciting. Man, it was so good to see some of the former Comets here.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of former Comets. You've seen Charlie Collins.
Big names.
Anton Pierce.
Come on now.
Former QB1, all-time lead passer.
Come on now.
And touchdown and yards. Turk, QJ King. You seen the all-time lead tackler.
He still got the all-time now.
Listen, you seen the all-time lead tackler and Ryan White here walking around.
White, so the captain.
The captain, yes, sir. So it's a lot of big names walking around this campus right now.
Man. So we've got Frank Crutcher set to kick off, and he kicks this one pretty deep. It gets to about the 20-yard line before it bounces in front of Higgins, who picks it up, and Higgins moves to his right to the home side. Higgins makes a move, and it looked like he had a lane. Higgins still up, but tackled at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, he let that ball roll a little more than we supposed to. You can't do that on kickoff.
Listen. Maybe he was trying to look for a lane a little early. But we're going to start off with our worst field position of the night inside the 20-yard line. And that kickoff took about 13 seconds off the clock, D-Rob. Mm-hmm. Did you see anything at the concession stand you like tonight? If you are here, go check out the concession stand. It smells delicious. I'm not going to lie to you. 1st and 10 for the Comets. Hands the ball off to Rodney Jackson, who gets brought down after a minimal gain. Nick Carter once again on the second level.
Serving pancakes.
He doesn't care.
Hey, I just want y'all to know he was IHOP Employee of the Month.
Oh, okay. Yep, sure was.
Most pancakes served.
So we've got Hicks and Nobles along with Chauncey to the right, Evans to the left. Rojak in the backfield with Moody. Moody throws the quick screen to Hicks. Hicks is met in the backfield, and it's going to be a pretty big loss there. It looks like a loss of 3 on the play. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 13 for the Comets. And this is not how we wanted to start this second half, D-Rob.
Not at all.
Pin deep with a couple of negative play there. So it's going to bring up 3rd and long here for the Comets. Moody and Hunter in the backfield. Moody on the keep. Moody makes a move to the outside. Nick Carter gets another pancake. Moody's still moving, and he gets up past the 30. And Nick Carter made a great play to open that hole for Elijah Moody. And just like that, we're right back in business, D-Rob.
Yes, sir. That's all it took.
Run, pass, screen. We've got guys that can do it from everywhere. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line of the Comets. Hunter in the backfield with Moody. Ewell on the side with Chauncey now. Moody drops back. He looks to throw deep to Ewell. Ewell catches it. Another big play for Elijah Moody to Eric Williams.
Trying to see what the day is, man. I'm going to call it the get silly. And I expect the Mills coming to go fast here.
Absolutely, as we get up to the line pretty quickly. 1st and 10 from the 42 of the Mustangs. And it looks like we're making an adjustment here. Let the Mustangs get their substitutions. Moody drops back. And did we have 12?
Yep, they Forrest City did.
It looked like they ran one on late. So that's going to give us a free 5. So it's going to be 1st and 5 inside the 40 of the Mustangs at the 37-yard line. And it looks like Zamorian McDonald has joined Moody in the backfield now. Let's see Baby Z, what he can do if he gets another carry here. Moody takes the snap. McDonald makes a move and gets a couple. Looks like a gain of 1 by Zamorian McDonald. And the younger Carter Cortez had a pancake there. 9-12 and rolling. 2nd and 4. Moody drops back, throws the ball quick, deep to Evans, and just a little overthrown. It looks like he lost grip of the ball there.
That was a good ball.
Oof. That'll be incomplete. 3rd and 4.
Hey, man, Shanice go switch the camera on me like bomb.
It was misinput. So 8:43 in the 3rd. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Comets. Moody hands the ball off to Rojak. Rojak is out, and he gets tackled just enough to get the first down, it looks like. 25 leading the way for the Mustangs. Isaiah Dale on the tackle. And it looks like Scott is a little slow to get up there. Rodney Jackson in the backfield with Moody. Chauncey by himself to the right. Moody on the keeper. Moody keeps him moving, and Moody is tackled by a slew of Mustang defenders, but not before he gets 7 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and short here. Evans, Hicks, Nobles, Haynes, the receivers. Hunter now in the backfield, and they're doing a good job with this running back rotation right now, D-Rob.
They rotate fresh legs.
Moody takes the snap, and he throws the ball deep, and Chauncey has a one-on-one. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. That'll be incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short here. About 3 to gain.
I think they're going to come back to that.
It was open the first 2 times. What'd you think? You think that was PI?
Nah.
Hicks goes to the outside. Nobles comes in the slot. Streeter making his first appearance on offense tonight. Streeter leads, and Hunter gets a couple there. It's going to be 4th and short, maybe 2. And Ian Streeter did a good job lead blocking on that play there.
4th and short.
Cunningham and Nobles on the right. Evans on the left. Streeter stays in the backfield. Zamorian McDonald now inside. And it looks like we got a timeout. 4th and short from the 23-yard line. I wouldn't be surprised to see Ricardo Gayton field goal here.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind sending Ricardo Gayton.
It'd make it a 3-score game. So it's 16 right now. It'd make it 19. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that. So, D-Rob, so far in this half, it's been almost the quarter's almost half over now. So far, based on what we're seeing on offense, what are you thinking here?
When we first started off, it was kind of shaky.
A little shaky.
We got behind the sticks early, but big time Eli Moody run, man.
And he hasn't ran the ball as much tonight as I think he has in previous games.
It might not seem like, but every time he's averaging about 12 carries a game.
Yeah.
And I think
I thought it was more.
Nah, he's averaging about 12 carries a game, but he's almost close to that average right now. But, like, we're doing a pretty good job right now staying ahead of the sticks, and that's what we have to do. We have to stay ahead of the sticks and, like, get these third and manageables and these fourth and manageables. But, like you said, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing the Ricardo getting field goal here, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely fourth and short, and you've got the strongest squad on the field and Eli Moody. And it looks like the Mustangs go a little bigger here on the defensive line as well. It looks like they're kind of predicting a run. I think they'll probably go maybe zero coverage here. Send the house. McDonald in the backfield with Moody. And we're just going to run quarterback power, and Moody runs right up the middle. And he is running mad, D-Rob.
Listen, Forrest City knew what that play call was going to be.
We all did. I'm pretty sure.
Everybody in the stadium knew what that
was a nice
going.
wrinkle to have Ian Streeter motion across the formation. As we see Rojak come back on the field.
You got to play her down.
6:41's on the clock, and that's a first down for the Comets. I believe we can get another first down, but it would have to be at the 6-inch line. Yeah, for sure. So we'll just say first and goal here.
We're in fourth down territory.
We are. That was one heck of a run by Moody. And prayers to this young man from Forrest City as well. Hopefully everything's all right. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. And he's moving. And he met the train that was Eli Moody, but he looks okay. 24 for the Mustangs. I believe that's Vernon Sampson. So it will be first down at the 10-yard line for the Comets. We have Evans, Nobles, Haynes, and Streeter are out there, as well as Rodney Jackson in the backfield with Eli. Carter directing traffic. Streeter motions to the right. Moody takes the snap. He gets the ball out quick, and Ian Streeter on a catch. Ian Streeter's fighting for some yards here, and the bread and butter is back, D-Rob. Little fullback in the flat. And we get about 5 on that. Hey, listen, fullback flat will get you 5 every time, D-Rob.
What you said?
6:06 and rolling. 28-12, Comets are up. We see E-Will enter the game. Jackson in the backfield with Moody. He hands the ball off to Jackson, and Jackson gets in.
Untouched.
Rodney Jackson untouched once again, led by Nick Carter and Ian Streeter. Touchdown, Comets.
Yes, sir. Oh, not the Heisman pose. Wow.
Rojak with the Heisman post.
Rojak for Heisman.
Been playing a lot of college football 25 for sure. 5:45 on the clock. Ricardo Gayton set to kick the point after attempt. Bad snap. Evans rolls out and he throws the ball and intercepted.
Can't be returned.
Can't be returned, but great play by the Forrest City defender. I believe that was number 6, Rashad Jackson again. Rashad Jackson's playing all over the place tonight.
Yeah. But that was a great job by the Mills Comets right there, man. We milked this clock.
Absolutely. 7 minutes off the clock, 6 minutes off the clock. Can't say enough about the offensive line, man.
Yeah. Coach Bo.
Hey.
Coach Bo and Coach Moody.
Coach Moody and Coach Bo have got those offensive and defensive linemen.
TDP.
Team Dog Pound. The defensive line has been a little quiet as of tonight, but they are doing their job. They are keeping consistent pressure on Patterson here. And we'll see how they come out with these adjustments. D-Rob's on his Dance Dance Revolution tonight. And we have a special guest joining us. The man, the myth, the legend, Trip Keeter. D-Rob's going to get you set up real quick, Trip. As Ricardo Gayton kicks his ball back to the 10-yard line. Vontarius Williams on the return. Tackled by a couple of Comet defenders, and it looks like we're going to get a face mask.
Are we really?
Miles Caster on the tackle. So the initial tackle is at the 20. It looks like we're going to walk at about 15 more. Patterson comes out ready to roll with his team. Vontarius Williams as well as Jaden Wilson there with him. Young in the backfield. Rashad Washington out wide. And he hands the ball off to Young. And Young's going to push for a couple here. And the whole Comets defense gets there, led by AJ Cartwright on the charge. First time we called AJ's name tonight. So it's going to be second and about 6 here. 5:05 and rolling from the Mustangs 38-yard line.
Okay, mic check 1 2. Okay, I'm ready.
Was that a High School Musical reference?
Hey yo!
Patterson in the backfield again. Fakes the handoff to Young. And we get a little pressure.
What they call?
I think they're going to call holding on Miles Caster, or PI. I saw 2 flags thrown.
Hey, Trip, welcome back, brother.
What's up? I'm glad to be back. I'm very happy to be back.
I think you forgot what a Mills Coming broadcast even look like, man.
Not really, because it's
They haven't forgot about you, Trip.
No,
sure.
they have not. It's been kind of wild, the messages and stuff that I've received ever since I made the switch to Parkview. It's just crazy because the Comet family, they know where my heart is. It's here on Dixon Road in the Galaxy. So I appreciate it.
Is it really Dixon Road, or you just said it was at Heber Springs?
Did I stutter?
Oh, okay.
Did I stutter, D-Rob?
So
No.
if you would have been at the game last week, you were going to be on this sideline.
I absolutely would have been,
okay.
yes.
As we see, Young breaks a tackle, and Young gets a little bit of space. Young is running the ball down the field. A big gain by Young.
That was a big-time run right
Finally
there.
brought down.
Yeah, Kevin Young, he's just been running the ball all night, man.
Zay Striblin finally brings him down, and they got into
Here
a
come
more
Big
traditional-
Green. Hey, man, we got a Big Green over here.
I know, yeah, Big Green. I was giving him some hard times earlier before the game because he still has a tag on one of his shoes on his cleats. He was like, man, I've been having this on since the beginning of the season.
Good luck. You can't take it off now. So it'll be first down from the 37 here of the Comets. Mustangs are driving. 3:58 and rolling. And it looks like they've got a little bit of a bunched receiver set here. Patterson under center. Hands the ball off to Young again. Young gets some more space. Finally tackled by Higgins, and Young got another 13 yards there.
Do you see his stance? He's standing like Alshon Genty.
What?
Watch his running back stance.
Okay.
You can definitely tell. It probably
Y'all ever seen
watch some Boise games.
Y'all ever seen Ashton Genty stance?
For sure.
He stands just like that.
Okay. I gotta say, I've been wondering where this run game from Forest City's been all night because they're running the ball so well on this drive despite being down so much.
I was going to say, I think in the last 2 carries, he's got more than he had all night, to be honest with you.
He stands straight up like he don't.
1st and 10 from the Comets 25. Fakes the handoff, and Patterson throws the ball deep. And holy cow! Miles Kastner was about to be on SportsCenter if he caught that one.
I didn't see that replay.
He was covering him like a blanket there. That was very, very good defense.
Holy cow. But in the end, it was an incomplete pass.
Steve had a good angle of that, too. My word.
Great angle.
Talking about. He almost, the Forest City player almost caught that.
He almost did, yeah. We had almost 2 completely different highlights.
Right. Somebody was going on top 10 this week. So Patterson under center once again, 2nd and 10. Hands the ball off to Young, who makes a move to the backside, and he's met by a couple of Comets defenders. Jeremy Edwards first on the tackle.
See, with this run game for Forest City, listen, you've been down big here in the 3rd quarter. You're going to run the ball so much, you're going to have to put that ball in the air.
And I think that's what the Comets are banking on, is they are not trying to let Forest City throw this ball vertically. No. Now things get a little tighter once you get inside the red zone. 3rd and about 3 here. Patterson under center. Hands the ball to Young again, and he goes right up the middle where he's met and stood up by Jeremy Edwards.
Nick Carter?
As well as Nick Carter on the defense. Things just got serious, dude.
Hey.
They said they were tired of that 0-1 trap, and Nick Carter said, put me in the game, Bo.
Here come Big Green.
So it's going to be 4th and about 2 yards to gain. And now Cortez Carter enters the game. As it looks like Cartwright is hurt.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we've had a couple of Comets banged up on the sideline for the majority of this game.
Yeah.
It's been a physical one.
Somebody said in the chat, they said it's called the Michael Myers stand.
Michael Myers stand?
The Michael Myers stand.
Is that actually what it's called?
That's what they said.
I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a blunt stare, like you don't move, and like you can see straight down the defense, like.
That's terrifying. Well, it is October.
It is, yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Had a lot of masks down there on the
I saw that
sideline on the walk out to the field.
Oh, no. Somebody walked out of the locker room with a mask on.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve got the camera on us. He said, wave at the camera.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys. All the way down there at the goalpost.
You got to put up the U, man. Yeah.
So Trip, you've been at Parkview all season, man.
Yeah.
It's y'all over there. I was over there with you last night. A great showing, man. How has it been over there at Parkview for you this year?
It's been a blast. You know, they've been really accepting of me down there. Part of the brotherhood, very similar to how it was over here at Mills, and I really appreciate that. Very welcoming. I do think about y'all every single weekend. I make sure to check in on the games because I mean it when I say I miss y'all. I know I give you a hard time, TJ.
Of course.
And you, D-Rob. We were talking that noise to each other last night. But, I mean, it's all love, really, because I was so overwhelmed with just the love that was given to us last season, and then it continues now.
Absolutely.
It's just amazing. So my heart's always here, Exit 3, Dixon Road.
Out of all the Little Rock schools, as we see A.J. Cartwright getting some help off the field, hopefully it's nothing too – it looked like a cramp.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a cramp because
he's been playing really well this second half.
Mm-hmm.
So prayers for A.J. as well. Out of all the Little Rock schools, Mills is definitely the most tightly knit.
Yes.
You know, a lot of the people that were not originally from Mills that are supporting now, we thank all of you. So, I mean, it's just become like a family, a community. And a lot of the teachers and principals and administrators that were here when I was in school are still here now.
And it was really wild because, you know, last year I was nervous coming into last season because, you know, I'm just some random kid from Heber Springs. I still live there. I grew up there, went to school there. And everyone welcomed me with open arms, and it was just amazing. That's why I call it the Comet family, 'cause it really feels like that.
Patterson under center. Fakes the handoff to Young, and Patterson's going to keep this. Jeremy Edwards beats him in the backfield.
Big mistake.
Guess who was there with him? The Carter brothers.
Hey, the Carter
Darren
boy.
Weston won the assist.
And that was a great fourth down stop right there by the Mills coming defense right there.
Cortez Carter, Nick Carter, Jeremy Edwards, and Darren Weston. That's scary.
Listen, I told Trip last night the game because we was like, you know, we was all about Nick Carter and stuff like that. And I told Trip last night, I said, hey, he has a brother and he's a sophomore. He play on the other side, and I told him he's just as nasty, man.
He was giving me hype.
So he told us when we interviewed him is that Cortez had never. This is his first year playing football.
Really?
Yes, he never played football until this year. So as we see this grown freshman run the ball, get tackled out of bounds after a big time game.
Eli's a freshman?
Yes.
Golly, he's been.
I believe he just turned 15 this month.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, getting a close-up view of just how he plays on the sideline. He's fast and he's not afraid to run you over. And if he's that young, my goodness, he's got a bright future.
Absolutely.
Listen, I know you was down on the sideline coach in the first half, man. Which Eli Moody touchdown did you call, man? which play did you call?
All of them, yes.
Absolutely. So it's 1st and 10 for the Comets at the 34-yard line. 1:08 and rolling in the third. Moody throws it quick to Hicks outside. Hicks makes a move, gets a couple, maybe a 2-yard, 3-yard
He would have kept
gain.
going outside.
Yeah, he had a lane on the left side down the far sideline. If he just kept his legs moving, he would have probably got another 15 yards.
The way these guys are blocking tonight, he might have got more than that.
Probably, yeah.
True, what you think about that band over there?
They sound pretty good, but they're not as good as the Comet Band. I'm just going to say it.
Hey,
Come on now.
Comet
Hey.
Band's been getting me hyped down there.
Listen, you should see Trip last night and his band moves last night, man.
Okay.
I was getting it, man.
Cunningham in motion. Hands the ball off to Rodney Jackson. Rodney Jackson makes a move up the middle, and he's met
golly.
by the safety after a 16-yard carry. Rodney Jackson first down.
Not a boy, Rojack. My goodness, he's fast.
Chelsea Haynes with his dance again.
Listen, Rodney Jackson's development over the last year has been stellar. We've seen him have 150-yard game, 3 touchdowns. Rodney Jackson is that dude this year.
He is.
And not to mention, we've got Amarion Hunter, who's been coming on as of the last couple of games.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell that Rojack is a lot faster now than he was last season. He's developed so well.
Weight room.
That's for sure. It's an understatement.
I think we're going to take this to the end of the quarter.
Yes, we are.
And we've got a lead here
Throw your
in
fours
Comet
up.
Nation. Throw your 4s up. 34-12. Mills Comets are up over the Forrest City Mustangs. We will be right back. My name is Terry Jordan. I'm here with Tripp and Darius. Miss Shanice on the production. We'll see y'all in just a minute. And we are back, Comet fans, here in the fourth quarter. And shout out to Coach Kendrick, the track coach here at Mills. And he says Rodney Jackson is a 100 specialist in the track and field events.
And it shows. Uh-oh, miscue.
And
look at that!
Miscue or not, Elijah Moody is running mad. And he gets a big gain before he gets tackled out of bounds. 20-yard run.
That's what I'm talking about, Eli. Oh,
listen,
my goodness.
Man. Some people say he runs mad. I say he's just he's a little moody trip.
That's awesome. Holy cow. That's what you want in a quarterback. He's a dual threat.
Whew. First down to start what a way to start the fourth.
We got Charlie Collins and Anton Pierce here. They got to go and tell Coach Sam Pittman, hey, you might have yourself a future QB right here.
This is a guy. Future something for sure.
ATH maybe.
Hunter in the backfield.
Eli Noble.
Pass.
Noble on the jet. He makes a move, and he's tackled. Great tackle.
Hey, that was a great open field tackle right there.
Rashad Washington again.
Hey, we've been calling his name a lot here lately.
Rashad Washington might be the MVP of the team tonight for Forrest City. He had the only 2 touchdowns, and he's made several. He caught the pick on the 2-point conversion and a couple of really good tackles as well.
You know what I like about these new jerseys that the Comets are wearing? They kind of remind me.
You can see the numbers.
But also they have the style of the old Tavon Austin highlights at West Virginia. They kind of remind me of that.
Absolutely.
I like it.
And McDonald on the carry. McDonald makes a man miss up the middle. Finally tackled by Frank Crutcher after about an 8-yard gain. Hey, listen. We're Uniform University over here.
That's
man.
crazy how last year's Zamari McDonald. Last year he was Baby Z. Now he Big Z.
Absolutely.
Something about that number 9.
Absolutely. McDonald in the backfield once again.
Like, man, these players growing up on us, man.
Chauncey Haynes soloed to the left. Moody in the backfield. And he hands the ball off to Zamorian again, who will not be tackled by one man, and he gets close to, if not over, the first down.
I think they're going to down him at the 20, which is just past the line to gain, I believe. Nope, they're calling it 4th down.
So it's going to be 4th and about a nose hair here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nose hair, wow.
An index card for sure. For all you Cowboys fans out there. 9:52 in the 4th and rolling. This kid is mad, man. Oh, he fumbles the snap, but he's still moving. Eli Moody is making a man miss. He's in the end zone off a fumbled snap. Elijah Moody, touchdown, Comets.
He said, "Fool, get on my back. I'm gonna carry you to the end zone." Holy cow!
He's not mad. He's just a little moody. Touchdown, Comets.
Hey.
Who drops the snap and scores anyway?
Hey, listen. Everybody saw their Lamar Jackson impersonations. Quinn Murphy did
Quinn Murphy last night.
Yeah. Elijah Moody tonight.
Yep. And now we got a Mustang down on the field at the 20-yard line.
40-12, the current score. Pending the Ricardo Gayton extra point attempt after.
I think the PA announcer here in the stadium said the wrong name because they were all the folks down there wearing the number 4 Moody shirts looked back up and held up their number 4. So something must have been a miscue.
As a Miami Hurricane fan. Hey, listen. One of my favorite stories about like crowd noise and stuff was Miami used to pump their practice field with this song on full blast in preparation for the Florida State away games.
Who is that down there? That's a big number 78. I'm not seeing it on the printed roster in front of us. Number 78 for Forrest City, and he's going to be helped off the field. He is huge. He's able to walk, though, as he's being helped off, so it looks like thankfully he'll be okay.
Looks like the ankle's a little ginger. He might have sprained his ankle there.
Must be. Here comes automatic.
We didn't get to see the Malik Evans dance this time, Trip. It's actually a treat. And Mr. Automatic is automatic once again.
Oh, yeah. I was watching him during warm-ups, and he was just nailing that ball.
Five
I told you
for
that his
five.
leg got stronger.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
You weren't lying. You were not lying
Listen,
at all.
for you guys don't know, last year was Ricardo Gayton's first time playing football,
Mm-hmm.
and like when last year he was kicking the ball off like
25,
maybe
30.
yeah, and now he almost pinned into the end zone. So like
Yeah.
he had a big time off season.
When we played, I don't know if it was the wind or what, when we played in Ashdown, he had 3 touchbacks that game.
yeah.
Wow.
I think one of them was a penalty.
That win was crazy.
Yeah, wind was crazy.
That win was crazy.
Hey, listen, he might have been able to hit from 45 out there because he's already hit. He hit a 35-yarder already this year, I believe. Correct.
Goodness.
Correct him, though.
And then he just missed a 39-yarder by like 2 inches last week. Shout out to Ricardo. Also, ultimate team player, 100%.
You can tell he's good. I was preaching it last year that he was one of the hardest working guys on the field, and that's kind of tough to say when you get guys like Chauncey Haynes, Charlie Collins, Kill Madison.
And we're seeing a couple of young guys here as Corday Ratliff enters the field. A couple of sophomores coming out, getting some playing time on kickoffs as we start to stretch this lead just a little.
I want to point out, down at the opposite end of the field, the buses are already turned on. They are warming them up.
Beep, turn on the bus.
No, you said it wrong. I'm gonna show how we do it $1.08.
Okay.
Rashad is on the return, and he is patient as all get out. Finally tackled.
Listen, True was making $1.08 jokes last night.
No, I was not.
Hey, Hicks on the tackle. Great tackle, Hicks.
Hey, me and True was trolling each other's schools last night.
I'll be honest with you, D-Rob. I didn't really mean it as like a troll. I was just like, I was saying it kind of, it's unfortunate that $1 doesn't exist anymore. And I probably shouldn't have said that at all.
Hey, listen, I'm going to let you know. A lot of the guys that have been here over the last couple of years, they're $1 guys.
That's true.
100%,
Yeah.
including the coaching staff.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Cardinals, man. Do it to them.
And D-Rob had his 10-year class reunion last week, so he's still a little hyped about it, He
was telling me some
had
stories
fun.
about it. Yeah.
D-Rob definitely was having fun with his classmates. A couple of former NFL players, a couple of former college players as well. All Cortez League made, of course.
Joshua Liddell, Kavion Ento,
Yeah?
the boys.
Henry Murphy. Don't forget Big Nick now. Big dog.
Send the man in motion this time.
We got Patterson back there, and he hands the ball off to a new back, and he makes a couple of moves.
Boom!
And he's still moving.
Oh, you got to wrap up on him.
Oh, wow. Lee Smith Jr. on maybe the biggest run of the night for the Mustangs.
He is marked as a linebacker on the roster.
Junior.
Wow.
The junior athlete, Lee Smith Jr. So we had Kevin Young Jr., the junior, and now we got Lee Smith Jr., the
Hey,
junior.
man. Check the chat out, man. Shout out to the D-Way alum, class of 95, two-time state champs. You see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You see it.
Who was the quarterback of that team again?
Cortez Lee was one of them.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they had one of the longest streaks in the nation, too.
In the nation.
In the nation.
Hold on. What number did he wear again?
4.
Hey, Eli Moody wears 4. What a coincidence. Patterson picks the snap up off the ground. He throws the ball.
Oh!
It's dropped.
He will.
E-Will had probably the easiest 70-yard interception return for a touchdown that he would have ever had.
He would have caught that in full stride. And, oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
My boy Kevin Williams was a quarterback. You know who his son is?
Who's that?
Keyshawn Williams, I played with.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So it's a family thing is
Come
what you're
on now.
saying.
Come on now.
Well, we're glad to have the former Dalloway guys as a part of the Mills Comets family. Patterson in the backfield, drops back, looks to throw over the middle,
That's another
and it
pick.
is deep. He will.
Oh,
he got it!
Ellen
Alan Hall off to the The Eric Williams tip.
The tip drill.
And Alan Hall told us pregame. He said he was going to catch a pick tonight. What a play, Alan Hall.
That was amazing.
Eric Williams and the Forrest City Mustang receiver had good positioning. Eric Williams just pulled the ball out of there.
As we used to say at Dollarway, beep, beep, beep. You better go start the bus.
Didn't y'all? I think y'all told me one time in basketball when someone fouled out, y'all wouldn't even cheer anything. You just point at them.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's
I
terrible.
want.
See, now it's taunting. That's double tech.
Well, that's the student section who did it.
We have a new Comet just entering the game. 58, Michael Jarrett at guard.
And Shanice's ears probably bleeding after all of us screaming from that pick.
Turn the volume down. Not mine, though.
Hey, it's a party in the galaxy. Yeah.
It's a party.
Party in the galaxy. It was great talking to Coach Cooper, too. The basketball team is really excited.
Listen, he just told me during halftime. I said, we ready for basketball season yet? He said, no. He said, we still cooking. We baking right now.
Oh, okay.
He said, we baking.
Ooh.
Let him cook.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
hey, he cooking up something nice.
Hey, listen, if there's one basketball coach in this city that I trust to cook up something nice, is that man Raymond
That's
Cooper.
for sure. Yeah, and the 4A is
Multiple-time
wide open.
champion.
It's all for the Comets to take, really.
Yeah.
I was told earlier, I didn't know this, that Little Rock Christian and Farmington, the two teams that could really beat the Comets in basketball last year, they moved up to 5A now.
Oh.
So
And you know where the state tournament's not going to be held, too. Anyway. Moody in the backfield, drops back, and he looks to throw deep to Chauncey. Chauncey adjusts. And
he's running!
Chauncey is running down the field.
Call your mama! Call your mama! Tell her that goes that man! Chauncey Evans! Chauncey Evans!
Let's go. Mama, there goes that man. Hey, yo! Eli Moody bombs the cover 2 of the Mustangs.
Hey, I told you we was going to go back to it.
Oh, my goodness.
47-12. Sorry, fans, if we blew your speakers out there. Hopefully you weren't listening to this at work.
Hey, chat. Sorry about that, chat.
Oh, my goodness.
Shout out to Zeke for his ASU acceptance. Okay.
Sorry about that, chat. We got a little carried away right there.
Oh, my goodness.
We got the dynamic trio in the box right now.
Hey.
You could tell I missed this.
Absolutely. Ricardo Gayton set to kick off, and it looks like
Timeout.
we're going to take a timeout here.
Listen, Steve Parker will go back and watch this game and watch this part right here. And
He's probably listening right now.
listen,
Honestly.
he go script this one up right here. Where is he?
I don't know. He's probably down there near the. He's down by to our left at the goalpost. He's underneath the uprights.
Listen,
He's absolutely listening on his phone.
He's positioning himself to get to the concession stand right now. So if you're not here, you still got 7 minutes left if you want to see some more good football. As the Comets have woken up in this fourth quarter, exploding with 3 touchdowns.
Listen, I want to know how Steve be getting around so fast because he only wears slides.
Right.
And I promise, I see him at this field goal post and
All of a sudden,
he's at the other way.
Yeah, he's moving down there.
yeah, he's on the Eli Moody workout plan.
Listen,
I think he's trying to get the camera on us real quick. Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's trying to zoom
He's
it.
trying.
It's a work of art here, okay?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. The youth. Yeah, we see it, Steve. Yeah. Steve said, "Are you not entertained?"
as the famous word of Kirk Cousins, you like that?
You like that? You like that?
Hey, that was pretty good. Hey, that was pretty. Dude, the people in front of us.
You scared the people,
the people
bro.
in front.
Hey, bro, you scared the people.
They're not coming back for the next home game.
You scared the
Y'all
people.
were missing
man.
out last season, though, if y'all ain't used to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
So it looks like we are going to go for 2 here.
Okay.
Moody and Rojak in the backfield. Noble and Evans to the right, Hicks to the left. Streeter. Rojak carries it in, and he's touched for the first time, but he still gets in.
Nice.
And Carter gets another one. Nick Carter is a pancake machine. No, that was Cortez Carter. Hey, listen, the 55 and 56, I get mixed up.
That's all right.
It's the Kane and the Undertaker, the brothers of the destruction.
The Brotherhood of Destruction right there. And we've got a couple of sets of brothers.
Yep.
49-12 is the score before this kickoff.
Yep.
7-12 left in the game.
Listen, we got brothers all over the field. You got the Carter
Hall
brothers. You got the Carter brothers.
Yep.
You got the Hall brothers.
Yep. The Haynes brothers.
And listen, you got these brothers here. We triplets.
Oh, okay. So I got all the good looks then, huh?
I don't know who you get that from.
You know, D-Rob, people have been saying that we look the same. We look.
Hey, listen.
You now.
Hey. I have a funny story about that too.
Does it involve Coach Lee?
No, sadly. Sadly. Ricardo Gayton feet set, ready to get wet here. That's the season 1 catchphrase for the kickoffs, you know. The throw bike. And he boots this one past the 10, and that's another touchback for Ricardo Gayton. His 5th one on the season.
So I'm going to stay up here until pretty much once this Forest City
once we get the ball back again.
ends, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, it's been fun up here, I can tell.
Oh, it's been fun having you, Trevor.
Yeah, some things have not changed. There's still spider webs in front of the windows and everything. It's still
hey, listen.
but
listen, because we haven't been here in a while, man.
That's true, yeah.
I
couldn't believe that this was the first home game.
Yes.
That's just wild to me.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. This is decoration, okay? It's
yeah,
October.
It's
October. This is
At
Halloween.
least that spider is like the spider that was here last year was like 3 times bigger than that one.
It's the friendly neighborhood spider.
I kept the window closed.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 20. We have a new quarterback in the backfield for the Mustangs.
He was thrown to the ref that time.
Number 20, Dalen Washington, the senior, lines up in the backfield now.
Man, shout out to the cheerleaders, man.
Yeah,
They've been cheering their butts off this whole game.
They loud and proud. Listen, they got their thunder shades
Hold on,
on.
D-Rob. Rey Mysterio on the clock. Rolling.
619.
It's going to be second.
Wait till we get Steve Austin, 316.
Wow.
Hey, listen, you know, I've actually never used that one. I've never used that one. But yeah, no, I always shout it out. As Washington hands off to Young, and Young runs through the middle for a first down.
He had a full hit of steam right there.
Absolutely. And the Mustangs offensive line has been doing a good job blocking tonight. It's just when it comes to breaking those one-on-one tackles, they've been keeping Young pretty corralled. Like I said earlier, the longest run of the day was, I believe it was Lee Smith Jr. But Young has got his in the second half. He's had over 50 yards this half. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Washington in the backfield. And he fakes the handoff to Young. Washington looks to throw the ball.
Darren Weston.
And it looks like Higgins on the pick. Higgins looks to return it. He reverses the field. Desmond Higgins looks at the end zone. He makes a move. 1 man to beat, and he's tackled by the quarterback.
He got tired.
Darren
10-yard
Weston.
line.
Oh, my God.
Wow, look at the blocking.
Listen, Darren Weston.
Holy cow.
Hey.
What's crazy is the quarterback got up to make that tackle.
That's wild.
After that block, or after that hit. 4:46 and rolling. We are now in the mercy rule, so the clock will roll all the way through.
I think officially Steve's going to make the move from play-by-play commentator to a sideline cameraman. So I think he's pretty proud of himself for this camera
Yeah,
work.
he's doing so good right now. Steve, we believe in you, buddy.
Shout out to you, Steve, man.
Yeah.
And it looks like Nick Carter's coming off the field. I don't know. He looks fine. And he's replaced by 54 of the Comets, Daryl Thomas, the sophomore. And it looks like Nick might have got some turf in his eye.
Probably.
Oh, it's Amari McDonald on the run.
Tooey.
Breezes up the middle.
Tooey.
Nick Carter. I'm sorry, Cortez Carter gets a pancake.
Hey.
Samorian McDonald, baby
Hey,
C, touchdown.
I told you they was cold employee of the money. I hop.
That's
serving pancakes, baby.
Ooh, hey, listen. Nick was the manager. Cortez was the new hire. Now he's moved up to crew trainer. You know- Hey, listen, all we know is they're serving pancakes.
Absolutely.
And just like that, it's 55-12. You blink your eye in this fourth quarter, and the Comets have scored 30 points.
Malik needs somebody. Malik need a person.
Malik, do the dance, man. As we see Cunningham dance on it. All right. I think they're going to take the penalty.
I guess so, yeah.
It would have been an illegal substitution if Vance came in anyway. Hey, listen, longer range attempt for Ricardo. We're going to count this one
Yeah.
as a longer range from the 7-yard line. So this will be a 20-yard field goal here. 25. Ricardo Gayton.
Uh-oh, bad snap.
Snap is bobbled.
Fire,
Evans
fire,
throws
fire.
again. Streeter on the catch, and it looks like he fumbled. Can't return it.
They're going to call it, call it no good.
2 bad snaps back to back.
Rashad Washington got the ball. Rashad Washington is playing his butt off tonight.
That man, he do everything. He does everything.
Absolutely. 2:25. The clock is rolling. 55-12 here at the Galaxy. And D-Rob, talk a little bit about our upcoming game next week.
Well, next week is homecoming.
Okay.
So I expect to see a lot of alumni here next week.
I've been talking to a lot of alumni from Dallas all the way to Detroit.
Wow.
And we may see some Comets faithful from back in the day, early 2000s. Some guys that may or may not have played on Sundays will be here next week.
Galaxy is going to be on fire next week.
Absolutely.
Hey, and our boy Trick go to Texarkana next week.
I get to go to Texarkana. That's true.
Hey, he go to Texarkana.
Yeah.
No
Yay.
Wi-Fi,
Yay for you.
no booth, no nothing. It's going to be great. But then D-Rob and I are going to Fayetteville the next day, so I ain't worried. I ain't upset.
Wait, what? You guys are going to watch the Hogs
We're
play?
going to the LSU game, yeah.
man.
I finally get a Saturday off.
You're not a Hawk fan. You're a Miami fan.
Hey, listen, but that game's going to be electric.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a night
And there's
game.
a lot of Mills guys on that Razorbacks team that I root for.
It's a night game, too.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. Y'all have fun with that. I work my other job. So. Ricardo Gayton set to kick off, and he kicks this one deep. Back to the 5-yard line.
Uh-oh.
A
You got to wrap up
big-time
on him.
return, and Samorian McDonald makes the tackle on the sidelines.
Oh.
Baby Z makes a big push out of
Man,
bounds.
his name is Big Z, man.
Oh, he's the big Z now. My bad.
Fellas, I hate to run off on you before the game ends, but I got to get going.
Hey,
But
48
yeah.
seconds will excuse you.
Yeah. But it's been a blast to come and spend pretty much most of the fourth quarter with y'all. It's great to be, home here at the Galaxy. But, this ain't my last time. I'll be down at CAC with y'all when we get to Mustang Mountain. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's on November 1st, I think.
Yep.
I'll be there. It's not a place I'm unfamiliar with. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, thank you guys for letting me bootleg with y'all for a little bit.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you, Chip.
Welcome back. It's been a pleasure. Hey, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Screen.
Nothing but love
They
to
go Washington again.
Screen.
They go
And Washington
Washington.
gets to the outside. He has some space.
Tackle him.
And he's just going to run out of bounds.
Anyway, nothing but love to the Comets family. Let me just say before the game ends, you just lost to Cortez Lee. Good night, y'all.
And we had a little bit of a late hit by sophomore Caleb Danner. I believe it was his first tackle on the season, and
That's the end of the game.
that's the game. My name is Terry Jordan. I'm here with Darius Robinson. We were...
Player of the games?
Oh, you know what? I sure did forget.
Listen.
Who are you thinking? Because I know who I'm thinking.
Listen. For offense, listen. I know who you want to go.
Who you think I want to go?
I know you want to go Eli.
Okay, I'm listening.
I gotta go the offensive lineman, the whole O-line,
The whole offensive line.
the whole offensive line.
Okay.
Listen, Eli Moody played lights out tonight.
Absolutely.
But this train do not move unless the offensive line, the trenches.
I agree.
So the player of the game, player yours of the game.
Team dog pound, offensive line.
Yeah, that's player of the game is team dog pound, the offensive line.
Shout out Coach Bo.
Far as defense, now defense is tough.
Honestly,
Defense is tough. Listen, I don't know. Hey, chat, if you still watching right,
we've
chat.
never done this before.
Listen, chat. Drop the name in the chat right now. Y'all got 2 minutes right now to spam the chat. Who y'all think the defensive player of the game should be right now? 2 minutes right now. Y'all got 2 minutes to tell us who the defensive player of the game is right now. We're gonna leave it up to the chat.
There's a lot of really good choices. Chauncey Haynes really gave us a spark,
Yep.
obviously. Higgins had an electric play there at the end.
Alan Hall had one.
Allen Hall had the one that really kind of closed it. Obviously, Darren Weston had made some really good plays.
Okay. I see Miles Castor.
Miles Castor.
Yeah. Okay. I need somebody. Come on, chat.
Very interactive. You know what? I'm going to say it. Zay Stribling. That's who I think.
Zay Striblin?
Zay Stribling's who I think, personally.
We got another Miles Castor.
Okay.
We got another Miles Castor.
So we'll give about 30 more seconds. But listen, next week, where are we playing again next week?
We are home again.
We're home.
Home again.
Hey, you saw what I posted on Facebook today. I was like,
What'd you
Kyrie
post?
Irving. I said, I'm coming home.
We got Miles Castor again. Hey, there. Hey.
Miles did get the first pick.
Miles Castor.
Miles Castor it is.
Miles Castor
Thank
it is.
you guys for participating.
Hey, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for choosing Miles Castor, defensive player of the game. Offensive player of the game is the whole offensive line. TDP, Team Dog
Team
Pound.
Dog Pound. Shout out to Coach Bo. Shout out to Coach Moody. My name's Terry Jordan here with Darius Robinson. We will see you guys next week here at the Galaxy.
Homecoming.
The U. We're out.
Hey, that was cool, man. She should be the That was cool.